is up, everybody? Chance, where are we at in this year, man?
I mean, it is what, the day before New Year's Eve that we're recording this right now?
Yes, so that means New Year's Day is coming up soon. So I think for this episode of Grap with Games, it would be a good idea to kind of go through some of the games of 2022 that you liked.
I think that's an excellent idea. And let's not forget, I
Yes.
mean, we got to stay excited for the new year. I think we should talk about some of the games coming up that we're looking forward to, too.
Oh, you brilliant, beautiful man. You, I think you are an intelligent young man. So yeah, I think if you want to get into it, are there any games that really stuck out to you in 2022?
I mean, it's hard not to mention Elden Ring. It did win
Yeah.
Game of the Year, but it was also my second most played game of the entire year. The only thing that's beat it out is by the time my PlayStation wrap up came out, I had beaten it with Call of Duty by 1 hour. But that's just because Call of Duty is like a pit of time. You just sit and you grind camos all day long. And I mean, dude, I've been grinding camos on Call of Duty. I've got marksman rifles and pistols platinum. I'm working on the RPGs right now, and I'm almost through with SMGs right now too. So we're keeping the camo grind rolling. But dude, Elden Ring, definitely one of my favorite games of the entire year.
Oh heck yeah. Yeah, that hey, first off, the Call of Duty grind from you has been unreal. Holy crap, you have all those guns almost platinum?
Yeah, I know it's like I need to find something better to do with my life or something.
No, man, hey, listen, I've been playing Call of Duty probably almost as much as you as well. But and I'm going to use that as one of my games of this year because I have been having so much fun on Call of Duty between Warzone and multiplayer. They added shipment recently, man, so we've just been going around and maybe hey, we can do that for our challenge later on in the video.
Well, I mean, if you think you're man enough, I don't know.
If I'm man enough, I use a riot shield and a shotgun. If I'm man enough, of course I
Oh my
am. Of
gosh. All
course
right.
I
All right.
am.
So what's the game then? So what's the game then? If we go into shipment, what's the contention?
I think we do a kill challenge, a cumulative game challenge. I
Okay.
think maybe out of like 2 or 3 games, the first one to get to 100 kills.
2 or 3 games to get 100. It's gonna take you that long to get 100 kills.
Oh man, you are underestimating the power of my turtle shell.
Unfortunately, I know the power of the turtle shell all too well because I've been playing shipment too much. All right, people
So
with
you should understand what you're up against then.
yeah,
That's all I'm
I
saying.
definitely know that I've got some troubles, but I'm not worried about it, man. I'll be dropping 60, 70 kills in these shipment maps. I think you're the one that should be worried.
Did you just call me a troll?
Yeah, I
Oh
did.
my god.
You know what I said? I didn't call you a troll. I said you are troll adjacent.
I'm never taking that more to heart. But yeah, guys, I think we could do that for our challenge later on in the video. But to piggyback off of Chance, MW2, man, I've been having so much fun playing that. It's just something about Call of Duty games for me. Like I've been playing them since I had an Xbox, so it's always gonna have a special place in my heart. But nothing like grinding with the boys. You know what I mean? Playing some Warzone games for a few hours, grinding on shipment for them camos. Which what I was gonna say earlier too. I'm not a big camo guy.
Really? So
Yes.
what
So
so what do you play for then? Because like for me a game is about a progression. That's one of the things that I love about Elden Ring is like
mm,
the difficulty of it is like there's always a learning curve to every new thing. So it's like, okay, this is really kicking my ass, but then you finally beat it and you're like, all right, what's next?
I
So
so I get that 1000%. I'm more of like so I'm really big into the battle royal games. My focus on like whenever I'm playing with like a lobby of people or if I'm playing Warzone, my focus is always on just winning. Like I'm not really interested in getting all these camos. Like if you look at my Warzone classes and you'll see it later in the gameplay, a lot of my guns just have no camos at all. They're just the base version of the gun. I don't care about a camo. I'm here for the attachments and the kills, baby. You know what I mean?
okay, okay, sure. I mean, I get that in like a drawn out process like
Yeah.
Warzone. It's like, all right, we're all gonna get dumped in this situation and like may the best man win. But
Yes.
it's not so much for me. I don't really get that effect out of multiplayer, like it because you end up with teammates that are like, oh, we are camo grinding, so we're not really focused on the objective. And then it's like, okay, well, we got destroyed in domination, even though I had 17 captures
Mm-hmm.
and 56 kills. the rest of my team wasn't playing ball. So I don't really have that side of it for me for multiplayer. But Warzone, everybody's always on the same page.
Yes. And I listen, I completely get your side of the thing too. For me, a big thing for me was the prestiging in the old Call of Duties. I loved prestiging, which was almost that progression-esque route.
Oh yeah.
Um, so I really enjoyed that, but they took it away. You know what I mean? So you don't really get that fun of starting over again, grinding out all the guns again, and doing all that stuff. But ever since prestiging kind of fell out, that's when I really turned into okay, well, I'm just gonna go for wins and kills.
Yeah, and dude, the prestiging system was great, and like I think Modern Warfare 3, maybe I mean in my top favorite Call of Duties, but not my favorite Call of Duty.
Mhm.
I definitely put probably the most time in that multiplayer though, because every DLC they added 5 new prestiges. So
Yep.
you eventually got, I think it was like 25 prestige levels out of that game, which is insane.
Dude, and speaking
Uh,
of MW3, like the 2v2 and the 3v3, man, oh my
oh, dude,
gosh. Some of the funnest
MW3
time
was
of
great.
my
Yeah,
life.
and I mean, I don't know if you've played the MW2, like the remastered one campaign.
I played some of it, so I've gotten about halfway through it. I still need to finish it.
Okay, well then I won't get into it then. But
What a guy.
um yeah, man, MW3, like the old one, is just freaking a classic. I really love that game. And MW2 is where it all started for me, Call of Duty wise, back in the day. I remember I happened to get into a modded lobby on the 360 MW2, and after 5 kills, I was max level 10th prestige.
Dude,
And I was so mad, dude, because it took everything away from me. It gave me nothing to play.
okay, I get that. I get that aspect. I at that time, like when I would get put in those infected lobbies and like they would give me the mod menu where I can go around and like do super jump and all that. I was having the time of my life, man. I can't lie.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun, but you didn't get that every game.
Yeah, that's true. That's very, very true. But I mean, honestly, we can talk about Call of Duty for a whole episode. I'll give you another one of the games of 2022 that actually just came out very, very recently. And
Okay.
I would almost say is my game of the week as well. High on Life.
Mm,
What an interesting game that is, man. I think it's from the creators of Rick and Morty, or at least voice acted by a lot of the people from Rick and Morty. Um, and it's I can't even really explain the story to you. Basically the aliens are invading Earth, going after humans for a very funny reason. And it's just this random guy who was really into video games, this random teenage guy is now just like a space bounty hunter going after all these bad aliens with like bad intentions, and you get these guns that talk to you, man, and just say the most funny things I've ever heard in my life.
that sounds awesome. I mean, that game is definitely, I haven't got to play it myself. I'm not on a PC or on Xbox.
Mhm.
But it looks amazing. The graphics look really fun, and like the content of the game looks really fun. But I haven't got to play it myself, so for you to say that it's a good time, that I'm happy to hear that for sure.
Yeah,
And
it's great.
that's I will say it's pretty on brand for you, because it seems like it kind of has like that Borderlandsy sense of feel, or like that sense of humor, you know. And is it so? Tell me about the game. Is it open world, or is it a more linear shot?
So as of right now, it's more of a linear shot. There's like a base hub that you can go around and explore, but as like mission wise, like you go to this thing, you get your mission, you go complete the mission. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Um, but as you were saying with Borderlands, not just sense of humor, but the way it plays, man, it's really, really Borderlandish. Like just like you said, the graphics, the way you jump around and move around is very, very much so similar to Borderlands as well. So I think that is why I kind of am giving this a little more love than I normally
yeah.
would have gave. But nonetheless, it's I've been having a great time playing. I'm not done quite yet. I'm probably about halfway through. Um, but yeah, I mean that's needless to say in about a week because it's been out for like a week, I think.
Yeah. That's great. I mean, I think, and that's something I feel like the gaming industry, I mean, like I would compare it to the movie industry right now too, to where like everything that's coming out is like it takes itself so seriously. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Which like isn't bad, you know, but not every game needs to be this AAA 10-hour long open world mass
One
exploration, you know,
thousand
like.
percent. It's got to be unique, and I think this game brings a special type of uniqueness that just makes it beautiful.
And I think that's why it's getting so much traction online as well. And like
Yeah.
I know that you're a big movie watcher too, if I'm not
Oh yeah.
mistaken.
Oh yeah.
So I feel that way. Like a lot of the movies that get a lot of press these days are these big, magnificent
Hmm.
3 hour AAA epics, you know. Avatar 2, I haven't seen it. I don't care to see it. I didn't like Avatar 1.
Yep.
But it got beaten in the ratings by Puss in Boots because right now it's like there's just so much of this, and maybe this isn't because, but what I see it as is there's
Hmm.
so much of this just like epic, drawn out, let me dive in. When like, man, I just want to sit down and I want to watch something fun. I want to play something
Honestly,
that's
man.
freaking fun.
Honestly, man, it's so similar how those two worlds are very like similar in that type of
It's
aspect. You know what I
it's
mean?
yeah, I mean it's all media, it's all entertainment at the end of the day. So
Yep.
you're a big cinephile,
Cinephile.
a big movie guy.
Would you
Watch a lot
just
of
call me a
movies.
cinephile?
A
What is a
cinephile, yeah.
cinephile?
Like a cinema like I don't know what I don't know
You know,
what that suffix word is.
I'm not saying it's a bad word. I've never heard it before. It's a fun word, cinephile. I like saying it.
Cinephile. Yeah, it's just
Cinephile.
like big, like movie buff, like watch a lot of movies,
Well, I guess you
like
could
know
call
the
me a
actors'
cinephile.
names and stuff like that. Would you say?
So actors' names I'll get a little iffy on, but movie wise, I've seen a good amount of them.
Okay, so have you ever played 6 Degrees of Kevin Bacon?
No,
Do you know who Kevin Bacon is?
absolutely.
Okay, so the theory of this game, and if you're up for it, we'll play around. Okay, the theory of this game is that Kevin Bacon has been in so many movies with so many different actors that if I named an actor within 6 degrees, 6 moves, you could connect that actor back to Kevin Bacon. So, for example, if I said Seth Rogen's a really easy one because Seth Rogen was in Steve Jobs with Michael Fassbender, who played Magneto in X Men First Class with Kevin Bacon.
Dude,
2 moves.
that's insane. There's been so many jokes about Kevin Bacon, you kind of just can't know who he is.
So, yeah, exactly. So, do you want to play around?
I listen, I would love to, but I think you're onto something for a special edition of maybe Grap with movies.
Oh, okay. So you want to make it a whole episode talking
I
about movies?
do. I do. Maybe sometime in January.
I think that would be a great way to ring in the new year, Hunter. I think that's a brilliant idea.
How about that, man? I think we do a whole episode dedicated to movies. But I will touch on kind of the cinema aspect with games because some new releases for 2023, man. January seems to be the month of anime.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, you were telling me that you recently just started watching anime. Is that true? You weren't too big on it before?
This is true. My whole entire life, basically, I've always been not anti-anime, but like I felt like I wouldn't enjoy it. And recently, when I was back home, my little brother was watching One Piece, and I was watching some of it with him, dabbling in and out. And I was like, you know what? I might enjoy this show. And also, my girlfriend, not a big anime buff at all, always was against it as well. Not obviously against it, but like just didn't think she would like it. And one day we just put on One Piece together, and I am now on episode 165. That should tell you how much I have enjoyed
Golly.
this stuff, man. And you were telling me about this recently too. Dragon Ball Z. I think that's going to be the next one I watch.
Oh man, so Dragon Ball Z, I mean, that's one of those S tier animes.
Mhm.
No, it's up there with One Piece too. It's an anime that like the mainstream knows about. I mean, Burger King, I think, or maybe it was Hardee's did a promotion with One Piece within the last like 1 or 2 months.
Oh, I didn't even know
Uh,
that.
yeah, so these are like really popular animes. I was in the same boat. I didn't really love anime like that.
Mhm.
I didn't really think like that the animation would grab me or that I could really like get invested into it because like
Yeah.
a lot of time the voice acting and stuff can be kind of campy too. It's not always
Yes, especially
really
with the
entertaining.
English dub version too, it can be kind of
Yeah, yeah,
off.
for sure. But then I watched Dragon Ball Z for the first time,
Mhm.
and now so there's multiple series. There's Dragon Ball, then there's Dragon Ball Z, and then you go Dragon Ball Super.
Mhm.
It goes down like a whole line. Um, I made my girlfriend start with Dragon Ball, like the original series, and I've made her watch, and then we're in Dragon Ball Z now, and man,
That's great.
it is just such a classic, such an epic story. Just keeps you. And you know what else? I would like to point out is when you watch these animes, it becomes so clear why so many wrestlers love anime.
One thousand
You
percent.
know,
You understand the
no,
gear now. You're like, okay, now I
yeah,
understand.
I see the gear. I understand, like, just like you watch like a wrestling promo and compare it to an episode where of anime where they're introducing a new villain.
Yep.
And it's like
Yep.
they go hand in hand. It's just the
Yep.
presentation, it's the anticipation, it's the okay, who is this guy? I should be worried about this guy because apparently he's going to come in and he's going to destroy my favorite character. So, it kind of creates that aura of suspense, which like is important for wrestling characters too.
Oh, 1000%. And One Piece is very similar in that fashion too. There's always a new boss coming at the main characters. So there's
Yeah.
always something to be on the edge of your seat about. Like it's brilliant, man. I'm a big fan. But the reason I brought these up were actually because I'm pretty sure our two favorite animes currently are coming out with games in like the second week of January.
Yeah, I think you're right. So I don't know too much about the One Piece game. You're gonna
Mhm.
have to kind of fill me in with that.
Yep.
But Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is and it is a remaster.
Mhm.
So it came out in I want to say maybe 2018, 2019, and it is
Okay.
essentially the story of Dragon Ball Z, but you get to play all of the epic battles, all the big fights. But it's also they added an open world element to, if I'm not mistaken, this is the first like storyline based game that has that for Dragon Ball. Um, and it's like you can go and you can hunt down the Dragon Balls, which lets you make a wish, and you can
Oh,
go around. It's got all these aspects, but then you're progressing the story as if you're watching the show, and you're playing all of these epic battles from the show, which is just awesome. And they're
that's really
remastering
cool.
it, they're re-releasing it for next gen, and that's January 13th. So what's One Piece like? What are the games like for that?
So I will put this out there before I start explaining it. I'm only on episode like 165 out of I think like 1,200 episodes.
Oh
There
my
are
god,
a lot of episodes in this show.
that's more than
Now,
Naruto.
yeah, to be fair though, they're only 20 minutes long, but I enjoy that because now I have something to watch. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I'm not going to be done with it in a month. Like I can sit down and I can watch this for a while. But the game, from what I've seen so far, not trying to spoil too much for myself. Because, like I said, I'm only 165 in. So, like, I looked at the cover and there are a lot of new characters that I haven't seen before. I believe it's kind of similar to what you said. I think it's going to be almost where you can play the game and it's like watching the TV show. But it also looks like, from the little clip I've seen, has an open world aspect to it where you can go
Mm.
around and like do these side missions and discover more things about what island you're on, because One Piece is a pirate based show. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that or not, but like it's a main group of pirates setting out to find this grand treasure. Uh, so it'll be fun. Hopefully, it has almost like a Sea of Thieves vibe to it, where you can go out on a ship and like actually like explore the sea and do all that. But I guess we'll have to see for when I play it.
That's cool. I know there's a lot of anime games that are out and about right now too. I don't know. I guess you probably haven't, but My Hero Academia,
Mhm,
um, Demon Slayer, those are both popular animes right now.
mhm.
Um,
I think My
those
Hero
games,
Academia is coming out with a game as well. I see an
yeah, but
ad for it on my
those
Xbox all the
games are
time.
more like you ever played like the Marvel versus Capcom games?
I see.
They're kind of more like that, you know. There's no
Okay.
like real storyline. It's like I'm gonna pick from this roster of fighters and have a match, you know.
Okay.
Which I mean is cool in its own right.
Yeah,
Those
1000%.
games don't really grip me for very long. Like I like
Mhm.
Mortal Kombat. I play the crap out of Mortal Kombat,
Super
but
Smash Bros. Come on.
yeah. But
Come on.
with the exception of Super Smash Bros. Melee, because that
Yep.
controlled my life for a couple years.
Hey, dude, I have this Polycade upstairs that I'll have to get into at another point. It's basically like this arcade machine that you can load any game on from the past onto. So I have
What?
like Mario Kart on it. It has joysticks. I have Super Smash Bros. Melee. The Mario Kart from the GameCube. I forget what that one's called. I think it's Double
Uh,
Dash, right?
Double Dash, yeah.
Yep, I have Double Dash, and it's a whole experience, man. If you ever come down here, you'll have to check it out. Um, but yeah,
Damn, yeah,
so
I'll definitely have to come check that out. I mean, that sounds fun. And you know
pretty
what? I'll
dope.
never pass up an opportunity to whip you in a game like Melee or Double Dash. You know,
Yeah, I think you're talking a big game right now, man. I think you're talking a very big game.
I mean, I walk it like I talk it. What can I say?
Fair enough. So I think this is a perfect point, Chance, for us to get over to our gameplay challenge of the
Yeah, I'll
episode.
get you a little fired up with that last content.
You did. You
Okay.
1000% did. So the turtle shell is going to come out. The shotgun will be pumped and ready. But I do want to take a second, and if you do as well, just kind of want to wish everybody a happy New Year's.
No, why would I want to do that?
Chance is a mean guy, guys.
Whoa! All right.
Whoa, hey, whoa, hey, listen,
I'm a
listen,
nice
listen.
guy.
Chance is a
Okay.
great guy. He's just being a
Oh,
little stubborn right now because he knows he's going to lose in shipment.
Stop it. Stop it. All right. Happy New
Yeah,
Year.
no, like you said it. Now you have him blushing too. But yeah, guys, I hope you all have a fun, safe New Year's. Chance, are you ready to get whooped in shipment?
Yes, actually. So let's do it. Let's see if
All
you can
right.
keep up to that.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
First one to 100.
It's a shame it's only going to take a game.
Domination. Especially on domination, you're done
Honestly.
I'm stunned
I
immediately.
do.
It's also my first
Already
game like a
won.
week after that.
Okay. Fair enough.
I just got an assist off
Game
of you.
audio is way too loud. You're welcome. You're welcome. Excellent, sir.
We are taking Alpha. Securing objective Bravo.
Ooh.
Bravo secure. Dude, that's one of the most frustrating parts about shipment is the stun grenade.
Yeah, and I should be the most toxic player in the game.
I get a triple kill.
I'm not doing great, Chance.
Yeah, man, you're down there at 4, buddy. I'm gonna need you to pick it up.
Well, I'm at 6 now, so.
I should have changed my camera. I forgot I had it set to transparent so I can like see through myself now.
Oh.
Dude, oh my god.
Dang it, dude. They're just always behind me, man.
That guy's head glitching back there, watch out. Securing objective.
That's all they do on this map, though. They'll head glitch the corners and they'll like hide behind the little doors.
Securing Charlie. Oh, that guy. I think that's not the same guy or a different guy in the same camo doing the same thing. Alright, now I'm getting flagged right now.
Welcome to my world, dude.
Dude, these guys are sweaty. And not even so much. That guy's just got a good spot.
This guy came in that mid crate by
Oh god, I tried to get him.
the stubborn one he is.
I tried to get him, but I'm really bad, so I just bounced the flash grenade off the wall.
You know what's even better? I have the fire rounds on the shotgun.
That's I'm about to get killed by an explosive screen.
Teammate. That guy was put down. History.
Just be eating bullets sometimes.
Honestly.
Like that.
Bro, I'm gonna come through here in a second.
Securing Alpha.
BS. Loaded. BS. That's me, dude.
We control all objectives.
So let me get my weapons just once.
The best part is when the riot shields that my teammates are using are what's stopping me.
Oh, dude, get in your way.
Yeah.
My
That
buddy's
was
yelling
probably you.
at me all the
Shit,
time.
that's probably why you're using it.
Probably was. Yeah, I'm stopping you. It's actually a defensive tactic.
I mean, it's not bad. Enemy UAV
I just killed a guy through the flash. Goated.
Go to the assault. Ah! God, that guy was laying down.
Got the saps. BS.
Where are you at? 21 kills. You're taking off from me.
21. And I got a helo.
Uh-oh. Dude, I'm getting a lot of assists.
My helo's down already, bro. It wasn't even up to like. What you gonna do, you know?
Oh my gosh, that guy's in that crate. This is a load of barnacles.
That was good, Squidward.
Oh, I killed somebody while I was stunned. I don't know who, but I heard it.
Somebody died. Oh, I died. Chance I'm dialed in. So
what?
I'm dialed in.
Oh, that was poo.
Shit.
That was poo poo. Oh. Hey Macarena.
Hey, Macarena. Alright, sent some big takeoff here in a second.
I haven't got
start
a single
snapping real quick.
freaking kill streak yet.
Start being serious.
You hit that anime, I haven't even hit my full power yet.
Just wait till you see me at full power.
Friendly UAV on station.
Poo pooed on.
At least we're winning the game by a lot.
Yeah, I mean that's the good part is it. Our KD's in the dumps, but you know what?
At least we're winning the game.
Yeah, those,
Who's the real winners?
Enemy is securing Bravo. Enemy is securing Charlie.
Oh, he's laying down in the crate.
We have lost Charlie. Counter UAV ready.
uh-oh.
Enemy UAV active.
What's happening?
Got some kill streaks.
Uh-oh. We're pretty close together right now.
Enemy is taking Bravo. Tiger 3-1. We are taking Charlie.
Damn it.
We are losing Bravo.
So I'm very ballsy with my kill streaks when it comes to shipment. I'm running Overwatch Helo, Chop
Control 2 objectives.
Ah! That guy was laying down.
Friendly SAE launched. We have lost Alpha. Our UAV is orbiting
Wow,
the area.
did I not kill
We are taking Charlie. Friendly UAV
Oh,
online.
yeah, they're coming out of
Shooting
there.
Alpha. We control Charlie.
I mean, you're still maintaining a nice, like,
Keep
6
it
or
up.
7.
We're losing Bravo.
Trying my
Enemy is
hardest.
taking Charlie. Enemy is securing Alpha. Enemy is taking Bravo.
Oh,
Enemy is securing Bravo.
okay.
Oh, damn it.
We got the dub, and you got a
Alright.
7-piece on me,
Good
man.
work.
Alright.
33-40.
Better start working hard, man. I'm just taking it easy on you, too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I haven't started trying yet.
How kind of you.
I've been nice.
And so, with a riot shield on kill confirmed, yeah, you're goated with the sauce on this one.
Thanks for complimenting me. Keep going, please.
I see your little
Kill
pansy ass
confirmed.
Pamela shotgun.
Hey, do I need to get these jokes?
Enemy KIA.
Oh, where'd he come from?
I tuned it all for damage and range, too. Oh, I'm always 2 so far, so not doing great.
Thought I had that guy.
Alright, I got a dial.
Ah! Flying blind.
Secured to the kill.
What was happening? How did you? Oh, there's a guy in middle crate. I think he might have ran.
Confirmed 1.
Don't call out to me.
I am. Can you believe it?
Execute. Kill confirmed.
later, alligator.
KIA confirmed.
In a wild
Hostile UAV
crocodile.
in the area. Cold blooded.
Oh,
Got me.
Hostile mortar strike in the area.
Ow. Kill shot for a reason.
hey now, you're an all-star.
What?
Confirmed. KIA.
Oh. Is that a mortar strike, bro?
Yes.
Even our
Well,
own
that's
team's
forever.
mortar strikes, dude.
Hostile VTOL incoming.
Get out of my way, teammate.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That guy's on his fucking... Or not, trip.
As he should be. Two-man class.
Hostile is active.
Changing mags.
They got a sentry turret over there in that corner, be careful. And they got a VTOL out now.
Taking enemy fire.
Oh no.
Knocked off.
That sentry turret's doing something. It's got me. Damn it.
Flash, come on. Stop, taking fire.
This VTOL, bro.
Yeah. VTOL is freaking disgusting on this map.
Hostile chopper gunner in the AO.
Oh.
Chopper gunner.
Why are these kids going off on us right now?
Put version on.
I don't know, we should shoot down.
I can't shoot nothing down, dude. I'm getting shot down.
I can't either, I have a shotgun. This one guy's just outgunning me every chance he gets.
It's just one of those games.
Oh, he scared me. Just one of those days.
Confirmed one.
Damn it, bro.
Hostile VTOL in the area. Убейте подтверждено. The enemy is gaining ground. Put them back.
Oh, that's
Bro,
so stupid.
this Kirk guy is just outgunning me every chance he gets.
Oh, that guy's just... Dude, I spawned behind their sentry. I cracked it.
Hey, that Kirk Lazarus guy, or whatever his last name is.
Kirk Lazarus.
Kirk Lazarus, that's your service. He is good. He just outguns me.
ancestors.
Dude is sweaty.
Yep.
Hostile UAV in the area. Confirmed. Enemy KIA.
Oh.
Bro,
Enemy
Their end
UAV
is
active.
now.
chance I'm not gonna lie, I'm excited for this game to be over.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody on our team left and we have a whole new team now.
Perfect.
We're the lone survivors. of
Enemy
this.
UAV overhead.
Yeah. Come out on top though.
Stop flash, cover your eyes.
Oh my gosh, dude.
What?
This Kirk guy, man, he's got my.
Where'd he go? Oh, that guy.
Call of Duty will bring out the worst.
Enemy UAV active. We're getting hit hard.
I was beating you there for a second, but now you're back up on me because I keep getting freaking creamed.
Game's sad, dude.
Yeah.
Hostile UAV in the area. Confirm
Yep.
front.
Later, alligator.
Man, I'm getting these freaking assists.
DKI. What? Swapping mags.
Gotcha. Alright, honestly, I'm happy with that. I'm glad it's over.
Mission failed.
Oh man, you're still up on me. Was it 33, 28, 60, 61? Right? Is that right?
Yeah.
61, and you're at 72. You're up on me 11.
Yes, so I need 28 more. Let's go, bro. It's
I need
over.
the mountain to climb. I have a mighty steep mountain to climb here. I need to get 38 kills before you get 27 kills.
Ooh.
That's tough.
It's definitely possible.
I mean, it's not impossible.
Definitely possible.
Likely, though, and not a good start.
We've lost the lead.
Oh, come on.
Assist.
Enemy down.
Oh my goodness.
Enemy has
Just need to get on a good run
we
here.
have the lead.
Syntax.
I don't know if it's happening for me though. Getting freaking demolished again as soon as I spawn in.
Enemy spawning.
Oh no.
Grenade. Watch out. Ended that one. Shot. Reloading.
One guy does some Get.
Oh dude. There was one of them and then there was two of them and then there was five of them.
Yep. That's how it always works. They'll just spawn right in front of you sometimes. Or you'll spawn on all of them. It's a great life. They just all spawn on me.
Oh, shot stick.
Triple! Ooh, baby.
Online.
Aw. Damn it.
Oh man. Thermite got put right on my feet.
Thermite incoming.
What? How'd I get a hit mark on him?
Okay, I'll take it.
Ooh, if I would've got that. Oh, come on, that's great.
Oh yeah, they are.
Requesting recon flyover.
Dude, you're already at 20.
UAV is on station.
Do you want to do those kills? Just to give you a chance?
That's your call. That's your call.
Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. But you better snap. Giving you
gotta.
this opportunity.
I gotta.
You
snap.
gotta
I got
snap.
No, I got no choice, and it doesn't feel
Really
good.
don't.
Oh my gosh.
UAV is taking fuel. RTB at this time.
It's almost like you're volunteering to do the challenge this week.
You know, it would seem like it.
But they keep spawning out of that red crate.
Enemy deployed a counter UAV. UAV
Their
overhead.
effort.
Taking enemy fire.
Dang it, he got me. I hit 29. Damn it.
They shot me!
Enemy UAV
do that.
active.
Oh,
Enemy counter
son of a-
UAV is active.
Dude's laying down on the middle of the ground.
Enemy UAV overhead.
That'll happen.
At this rate, I doubt I'm even gonna hit 100.
How you doing? How many did you?
35.
Hostile mortar strike incoming.
I have 29.
UAV in the area.
You did it.
Not a lot of game left.
Hostile
We gotta
counter
win,
UAV
though. At
overhead.
least.
You know what? If we get the dub, that'll be good enough for me.
Hostile UAV in the area.
It's close. They're really turning it up in 5 seconds.
Yeah, they
I won't allow them to go.
are.
Let's go. We did it.
City
You know
secure.
what?
We did it.
We won 2 of our 3 games.
We did it.
I'll take that as a little mini victory.
That's a dub over.
That is a dub in my heart.
Yes. But unfortunately,
as
it
far
seems
as the
like we're gonna be
challenge
having this challenge.
Yeah, I ended at 95 kills, and you ended at 107.
How about it, man?
My KDs were better than yours, though.
Let's go.
So
And they were, but was it a KD challenge?
no, it was not a KD challenge. No, it was not a KD. This guy.
But
All right, so
Are
I
we-
guess
hey.
the punishment is on me this week. So, Hunter thinks he's good at Call of Duty because he runs around shipment with a riot shield and a shotgun. So, today, my punishment is that I have to not dress myself for the gym. I'm going to be dressed by my girlfriend. We're gonna stick to sitting down workout today because there's a whole lot of dick going on in his pants right now.